Most people walk into their first mediation session as the first time they've ever been to mediation, and they don't know what we're going to talk about, what's on the table, what subject matters are up for discussion. And this video is going to change that for people. We're going to lay out precisely full scope of what a divorce mediation typically, usually covers and handles, okay? And a few things that are not covered. So you have a sense going into the process of the range of conversation. Let's dive into it. So here's what frequently comes up in mediation. And I want you to notice how much of your life is covered by this. And again, this is in a divorce mediation context. So it's everything you own together as a couple. So this is the house, the vehicles, the bank accounts, the investment accounts, the retirement accounts, which there's a separate video for retirement accounts, and we'll talk about that. Business interests, the good dishes that your Aunt Joan gave you, your grandmother's ring that technically became marital property, says one party, when you used it as the engagement ring, but it's now a whole other thing. So we have that whole conversation. All of it is on the table. Debts, everything you owe together, the mortgage, the car loans, the credit cards, the student loans taken during the marriage, medical debt, who takes what, how does it get handled? So we have assets, we have debts, we have kids to the extent that you have any, both types of custody, legal custody and physical custody, a parenting plan, which is a huge umbrella term for basically, do you want to build a co-parenting handbook for things you agree on and things you don't agree on? Child support, spousal support. And this is one that often people don't think about, don't know, but how future conflicts, future disputes amongst the two of you, if you have any, will be resolved. You can literally, and folks often literally build this into their parenting plan, is a process for handling disagreements after the divorce is final. Which sounds like maybe like minutia, but it's actually really, really, really helpful, especially if you have kids. And often it's the case that your future selves will thank your current selves for when you do this. So again, this isn't legal advice. This is just general information from what I'm observing people having conversations over many, 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 many divorce mediations. These are the kinds of conversations that we have, okay? So mediation or agreements that you reach during mediation cannot override state law. So for example, there's floors on child support and rules for child support. You can't make commitments for people who aren't in the room. And it's often, and I'll say this over and over again, not the right place, forum, or tool when there's active domestic violence or coercive control. And we're going to do a whole video on those topics later. And importantly, mediation doesn't file your divorce or draft your divorce paperwork for you. The lift is coming to an agreement. The task is coming to an agreement. So that's a wrap of here's the frame of some of the conversations we may be having in your mediation, depending upon your circumstances. Obviously, we don't know you, so this isn't advice specific to you, just general information for educational purposes only. But if you want to talk about you, free consult at flannelpeoplemediation.com. Come with your specific situation, and we'll map out, lay out a table setting for what mediation could look like. My name's Ryan. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share with a friend or someone in need. Bye.